Oh look, it's a screen for the bathroom. The cat decided that this was an acceptable way to get in and out of the house. I was not quite as pleased with his decision. And as it's coming up on spring, it's time to fix things. Someone asked me, well, you're not an expert. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. I am not the window screen whisperer. I am the window screen shouter. You stupid window screen! Well, it's probably, 30 years old. So, step one, open it up. Yeah, I could probably reuse that. It doesn't seem like it's that old. Maybe it's only like 5-6 years old. I don't remember replacing this one before. Could have happened. But you know what? I got new cord. We're going to use new cord. All right. Pull the old ribbing out. It went ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. There's the old screen. It doesn't seem to be brittle, but Cat sure thought it was amusing. Oh well. And I can't think of anything to use that for. I'm sure that someone who has an extreme interest in, I could use that. Well, your basic hoarder, oh yeah, they would latch onto that like a frog onto a June bug. I think it's a goose on a June bug, but whatever. This screen is different. I got a aluminum screen because it's just a little bit stronger. Okay. Supposedly it helps to line things up a bit and start in a corner. First corner, easy. Come on. Nifty tool. It's got a groove on one side and a biggie humpy thingy on the other. So I'm going to start not into the corner, just a little bit out. It's supposed to. And run the line. Wah, it humped out. Okay, well, that's what that beast is for. Not all the way into the corner. Yeah, the reason I, a non-expert, am putting together a video on how to is to inspire other non-experts. Because if I can do it, clearly you can. Now, if I had a multi-million-dollar mansion, well, I would probably hire the screen whisperer, and he'd come in with the glass god, and these guys would know exactly what they're doing, and it would take them no time at all. In other words, the job I'm doing is slow and not as good, whereas the job they would do would be fast and perfect the first time. Yeah, mine is not going to be fast, not going to be perfect, and I'm okay with that. Okay, and into the corner. It's going to work easy? Never! I am applying significant pressure. at the end of the screen. I should have been more careful. I'm gonna do better than that stupid cat that tore a hole through the old one. Okay, now into the corner. Pretty close. Now, let's see what happens on this side. Yeah, I'm doing this so that if you own your own silly house and you're on a budget and you don't know what you're doing, well, a little bit of screen cost about $2.50. There's $1.25 for the inset. And the tool I've had for years, you'll reuse it if you've got your own screens. Welcome to Florida, branches full. We've got hurricanes. And while I do downplay them, because the media will show billions of dollars of damage, most people receive nothing, because we're smart enough not to live, 8 feet from the shore. So that when those people, like, well, our house washed out to sea, we need the government to pay us. Well, if it was privately insured, you wouldn't be able to afford it. I mean, the insurance would be, yeah, you're living basically on a land-anchored boat. And when the hurricane comes, not if, there's going to be billions of damage in this little area. Whereas the rest of the state, oh wow, we've got nowhere to go for the weekend because they shut down all the stores. And the electricity got shut off. Wah. It's an inconvenience is what I'm saying when the hurricane comes for most people. And for a few people, it's going to be a complete nightmare. For those people, yeah, life is bad. But you already knew it was going to get bad at some point when you decided to live next to the ocean. And then whined that you couldn't get cheap insurance, like everyone else in the state. So you make everybody else in the state pay for your lifestyle. Well, that's kind of greedy of them. But apparently the people with $2 million and $8 million homes that live on the coast, they've got a lot of influence with the people in the state. All right, let's see if we're going to do this good or bad. Let's try it with just a steak knife. Always get an extra foot. If something goes wrong, you've got it. And if nothing goes wrong, it's 15 cents. Don't worry about it. Okay, the corner is in. That corner is up. Wah. The flat edge is for is cram it into the corner. There we go. Come on, idiot. Slow and methodical, go all the way around, make sure that everything is tucked in, especially the very end, because if that starts to tear loose, the rest will follow. So I'll give that a little bit more attention than the rest. I've got 2 knives, just a regular old box cutter and a steak knife. I don't know which will handle better. I'm guessing the box cutter, so let's try that first. Okay. Okay, let's try down this way. I'm going to start a little bit in from the corner. Now I'll cut towards the corner. Never cut towards your fingers. It's one of those what could possibly happen, and then you've got a trip to the hospital. I had my fingers this morning. I don't know what I did with them. You tried doing a stupid YouTube video. Or you tried doing it yourself. Again, don't cut towards your fingers. I know this. I said cut. There it is. By bracing the edge of the box cutter, I'm only pointing in halfway across that inset. What do we got? Yeah, that seemed to be a better cutting technique. Yeah, up here I've missed a few, and it's really going to be hard to go back and catch them. On the other hand, this is in a bathroom window, and nobody is going to be spending any time there if they can avoid it, because pew, pew, pew! And at a halfway point like that, most of them. Well, did I not cut this before? A pair of scissors, because apparently I was on a diagonal. Let go. I will not let you go. Let it go. Yeah, I can't do that. That would ruin the song. The others don't have that leftover bit. Or maybe they do. Again, my budget on this is $5 to replace the screen. And I got in under budget, so yay. Not too bad. Goes in that way. This part faces out. And I've got a couple of strings that I'll have to trim with scissors. Actually, scissors are a bad idea. I've got metal snips rather than the for dealing with wire. Some actual metal snips. That should make pretty quick work of it. And we're done. All we have to do is stick it in and set it down. Or actually, it's set it in, fold it, and let it stand up. Yeah, a couple of trimmy bits. That's it. We're done. All right, that was fixing a screen. Yay me!